name is Farista Alam, and I'm running to be your next HOSA Vice President. What are you gonna do as HOSA Vice President?
Well, what are you going to do as HOSA Vice President?
As your Vice President, I'm going to connect you guys to real-life professors, doctors, and mentors in the medical field. I'm going to provide more study guides and resources in the Google Classroom so you do well in the competitions. I will fight for your rights and funding for in-person conferences because that's the main problem right now. And last but not least, I will post more on social media for more engagement. With all of that being said, I'm going to give you guys reasons why I'm able to do such things and why you should vote for me. As some of you do know, HOSA is a competitive medical team, and you might have come across videos online such as TikToks or YouTube videos of people attending these events. Well, do you want that to be you? There's only one problem, and that is that Bronx Science and LOP does not fund HOSA enough for us to go on these conferences. So, what will I do as your vice president? Well, I will make sure we all sign a petition so we can convince LOP and Bronx Science and people like Ms. Hoyle and Mr. Kubiak to help us allow us to go to these conferences. Other team clubs such as DECA and MSA are able to go out of state and even compete, and we don't, and I feel like we have the right to do so. Some of you might be asking why this is so important. Well, the main part of HOSA is to compete in these conferences, and number two, these awards look really good for our college apps, and they let us gain experience early on in the medical field, which is very, very, very rigorous. Number three, HOSA is supposed to be a team, and I feel like that our Bronx Science HOSA doesn't feel like a team yet. I feel like it's meetings every now and then, but we don't feel like a team. So I feel like going to conferences with each other in person and actually bonding with each other will make us closer as a team and will make us stronger. Moving on, another reason why you should vote for me is because I plan on providing you guys with more resources and study guides. Starting off with study guides. For many of you that have attended meetings this year and actually participated in the online conferences, you might have gone into that testing room and you took the conference test and you had no idea what the questions were asking. Well, there's only one way we can fix that, and that starts by studying more. There can be many study guides that are made collectively as a team, found online, and found by other websites online. And I feel like these resources should be posted to the Google Classroom before the conferences so we don't feel lost when we're taking the test and we're able to place in better places in the competitions. Moving on to internships and more about volunteering. Through HOSA, not only do I want to prepare us for competitions and for us to win awards, I also want people to gain connections to people that are related to the medical field, such as mentors, like for research, doctors, professors, etc. And you're asking, how am I going to be able to do this? Well, as some of you may not know, I actually have been doing research at Albert Einstein College of Medicine for the past few months during my sophomore year. And through that, I have gained very valuable connections with the professors there, PhD, postdoctoral researchers, lab workers, professors, and so much more. And I feel like they would be glad to come here and be guest speakers and even open up their opportunities to other people. So as I connect people with more professionals, I want them to get their emails and maybe even email them whenever they feel interested in working in their lab, even shadowing or even volunteering for whatever they do. Last but not least, another reason why you should vote me as your vice president for HOSA is because I plan on gaining more engagement for HOSA through social media. This starts with Bronx Science's HOSA's Instagram account. As you may see, we have 281 followers, but we only have 9 posts, and the first post starts at 2020. So knowing that HOSA has been a club for 5 years and we only have 9 posts says a lot. As your vice president, I will start posting prior to meetings, so like a week before or maybe like 4 to 5 days before the meetings, so people are more well informed that HOSA is actually a club and they have the time to make it to the club. Second of all, I feel like to gain more engagement, we should start posting more fun things on Instagram, such as reels or even videos and pictures of us in the meetings and whatever we're doing. Along with that, I feel like we should make more specific posts, such as posts dedicated to a certain disease, posts dedicated to a certain medical field, just to inform people well and to reach our goal for what HOSA actually is. Now that I gave you my main aspirations for what I'm going to do as your vice president, I'm going to give you reasons why you should actually vote for me. Number one, the main reason is that I already have the board experience. This year, I was your HOSA youth representative and director, so I got a sense of every single role of HOSA, and I was able to facilitate the meetings along with the other board members really well. Now, I don't have the most pre-med experience, but I do have very valuable skills, such as last year, I volunteered at Red Cross where I got CPR certified. Number two, I am a part-time researcher, so I do have more depth into different medical fields, especially neuroscience. Number three, I do participate in many youth medical nonprofits, and some of the big ones being White Coat Project, where I do help people hand out internships, especially medical internships to people. I volunteer at their events, and I do join their meetings every now and then. The last reason, which I believe is one of the most important reasons, is because I'm hardworking, organized, and dedicated. This year, despite the workload I had and maybe the few issues I had outside of school and inside of school, I still made it to a lot of the HOSA meetings, and I still contributed most of my time to it, and I'm still dedicated to it. It goes to show that no matter what, I will be a valuable board member to HOSA, and I hope you take this video into consideration and you vote for me. Thank you.